Alright, welcome back to Slay the Princess. So, for this one, for the memories, as you recall, if you do or do not, the Stranger. Stranger has one of the endings for this one, which is the fourth one. However, I'm going to do something that's required a little bit different than what you think it was.
You're on a path. Seriously?
Yep, we're going to leave.
Fine.
Turn around and leave again. Signed, Stephanie.
But fine. You turn around and trek back down. There's always a choice. Let me...
Yep.
Oh, she will lie.
Yep, same thing.
The only... If you want to know, I've already told you. Can't just listen to me. And if you're going... Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing. Because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if I'm not going to stop. Yes, take it. What you're seeing here. Okay, good. The door to nothing. The air here. You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet.
This is different, by the way.
Each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first, a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Yep. Oh, that was really fast. Faster than left and right.
You sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal.
Are you just going to stand there?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her,
I see.
Another.
You got 3 different paths. This is the harsh one. The one to my left is the soft one. The middle, I forgot.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, until...
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. How would we always start by... Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? Oh, I thought they would send something better to deal with me. If the stairs manage to chew you up,
I will devour you.
sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall. You can feel
Yep, it does,
yourself.
it is.
Find the blade. Is this what the end of the world was? But this... Do you not have anything? No, I don't. Luckily for all, this falls apart. I think he's... We're never going to sell.
What happened to us? We can feel... Did you...
We should... I didn't actually... It's a little late for a...
Please.
Don't matter. He
I
gone.
beg. This... Yeah.
Okay. Now that's for that ending right there.
Yes, these ones are. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves. Nothing. There is no bring me. She asks, you won't.
Okay. That's for different settings, honestly. Because this is a whole different thing here. Now you get to see what my true intention was.
You are warned. She will... We're not going to go... Ignore him. The interior blade.
Okay, I lied.
The door...
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Hello?
Is don't... Your Honor, you're here.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't do that here. I've been blocked off. Shit. All right. Okay. So that's to get this, you gotta do something what I got pretty early in the game. Very early in the beginning, such too here and there, where I got killed by her because I didn't do the right pathing and I kind of screwed everything over. But I'll do that next time. So that'll be this one, strange ending. I don't think I can do more than one, honestly. Because I go and do one of these where I slay in the beginning, the end is never the end, go back where I started, meet her face to face, do that stuff, and leave her at the end of everything. But I'll figure something out for that. Let's see. Right now, I am what? A strange beginning? Yeah, I don't know what else is there. We could just do the razor as well, too.
That's the spirit. You take...
Yeah, we gotta go downstairs with the blade.
The door to the basement, her voice.
Who's that?
She said, don't... Good. You're still listening to reason. You step... You lunge forward without... It's... We should make... I really... And why... I've told... You lean... We definitely... I'm so... Wait.
I guess I won't be...
Yeah, that's the razor. Okay. Or... Can I really just leave?
And away we go.
Oh, wrong button.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going? Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from that street. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time,
Okay.
aren't you? But fine. You turn around and...
Wait, something isn't right. What's going on? That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
Yep. There it is. This is what you call denial.
You're here. You make your...
Okay, let's go do that again. Exactly. We gotta do that several times.
The door... Her voice...
Who's that giant?
But don't you... You ignore the tremor. Doubt, Do you see you lack the princess? You're right. Seriously? You're just going to... Fine. I suppose you just quietly...
This is a lot of skipping, by the way,
really
but
keen on
that's
wasting
basically
everyone's
it.
time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and...
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? What's going on? Where are... We're dead, obviously.
Oh. Coach Spite. I hear you. Okay. Thank you very much. Anger. Ah, that's a trophy I got.
You're here.
Okay, let's go do it again. Exactly. This is a different run, by the way.
The door... Good.
This requires a lot of skipping, honestly.
Okay.
You make it easier...
You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. I just did it because it's good.
Again you cut into her flesh. No, we won't wait. Watch me. Okay? You bring the blade down, but she's fast.
We could have gotten out of. I don't know.
She pounces on you with the same animal. It's not enough to stop her. If we're lucky, it can't. As much as I'd... Everything goes dark.
Okay, let's go again. Oh,
Fine. I suppose you just... You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around...
Wait, something isn't... What's going on? Where are we?
okay. Here's the other one.
Seems like it's got great acoustics.
Okay, shut up. Why? Exactly. Desperate, please. I do not hate you. I'm sorry I said I hate you. I do not hate you. We can still leave this place together. And Alfred, we can be friends. Stay. You're elevated. You have no familiarity. You feel everything's good. You cannot remember. Feel like other things for joy. A reminder, we can be worse than enemies. Agony. From million pieces, we feel pain each other, yet felt no moments for life than you feel now. You can't remember what it's like to feel anything other than anguish. Mercy. You are elevated again. You have never felt more than you feel now. After the agony you suffer, this elevation is better than all the elevations you experience. Round eyes looking up to you. I need more vessels so I can be. Finish. I cannot find them on, for they are me. You are the only one who can do this. You are my own salvation. Bargaining. Okay, that's the other trophy. Alright, let's go do it again!
You make
Okay. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. We'll take the blade this time.
The door...
Don't.
You walk down the stairs.
That
What?
giant.
No, what do you think of it? Drop it.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk. Oh, have you?
You... Doubt, unfortunately. You and the... Excuse me?
Oh, I can't do the exact same
Serious?
thing.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've
There's
already...
stubborn. Dejection, fearless limp against your soul. Why? Long silent, hollow. I don't want to see you. Depression. Ah, now the trophy.
You're hit. You make your way up.
You can't do the exact same thing, and it's always two. So it's just like it's a little bit different every time.
The door. Good. You're only make.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the. Again, you cut into her. No.
Yeah, see, it locks you out.
Stop that. The blade. Move. Are we serious? Fine. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish.
Sorry if it's like really fast paced right now too, and just like so zoomy and quickly. Because this is a very easy thing to get to, honestly, but it's just like, I don't know. Can I stop you? But I was thinking like a taunt. Here again, we'd be here forever. Acceptance. Oh. Okay, let's go do it again.
You make.
These are the trophies I'm saying, by the way.
She said. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Then
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
and yet you hesitated the moment you saw. Oh,
You know why you're here. Oh,
I'll be here.
you try that you're here. You
Alright,
make your
okay.
easy. Without hesitation, you roll out. Though every we can. The prince. What if she doesn't?
I wouldn't be so sure about.
Okay, let's get out.
This is
Sorry,
You're
Sorry.
really keen on wasting
Sorry.
everyone's time, aren't you?
we finally
It's
cracked.
remarkably
Yes, we have.
selfish, if you ask me. I've already.
Alright, here's the ending of endings. Here's my decision. It's the wrong one. I love you. Aw. So. Exist. Oh, okay. Seeing option. How about I expand real fast? Do I get an achievement for this? Exactly. Oh. Oh my god. I'm pressing the X button so fast right now. Okay, fine. I got another trophy, just as you were. Nothing. And that's it. Yeah, that's one of the endings. Okay, that's cool. That's actually a pretty cool secret ending you can get too, actually. I didn't even know that was the ending, but yeah. Let's check here. Oh, it'll be right here. Yeah, man. Damnable for you to an incomplete existence. We don't exist. That's that one. Okay, now should I actually continue the actual playthrough? Should be this
You're
one.
on a path.
Now, this one is the stranger one. I don't know if I can even get the other ending here. The Contrarian, honestly. Oh, it's this one. Go back to where I started. You always been a Contrarian, aren't you? But in many cases, if I can, I'll try it. But I don't think I can because that requires... This one requires the stranger in the very beginning, while the other one was the Contrarian. I'll figure something out. Maybe. I don't know. But I might have to speedrun through this, so... Yeah, to see stuff, if you just want to worry about that, but I don't know. Might grab other stuff as well, too? Maybe. I probably might do that, honestly. How about I grab some other stuff, then I'll see what happens. I'd probably do the beast, honestly. Oh, the witch! I want to do the witch. Alright, let's do the witch.
You make.
Yeah, but just gonna speedrun through this. You heard this 1,000 times already. And we're really far down here that you probably should know the stuff already, honestly.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Am I doing the right one? The witch. I'll see.
How about you?
You ignore the trembling. Doubt, unfortunate. Are you serious?
Whoop. Whoops. I went too fast. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I was too fast. Alright,
You make your way.
let's just do the right, easier one.
The door to the basement. Great. You're only making this.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom. Without hesitation, though your nerves are. Excuse me?
There we go. Okay. This one's gonna be slightly different.
Before you.
Let's just go to the cabin. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Say
She must
nothing.
have you confused.
Now we're gonna kill her. And now we're gonna kill her. Now we're just gonna attack her straight up.
Without uttering a word, you charge the princess. So much for finding an easy way out. I can't believe you're making us work for it.
Better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, at least.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, the princess's chain falls from her wrist. She takes advantage of your split second of surprise and throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little woman after my own heart, really. It's a shame we're playing opposite teams. This is why you couldn't just abandon her here. Left to her own devices, she would always find a way out. Now stop her.
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful.
As you brush the silt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin into hate.
She buries her teeth deep into your chest, tearing it. Great, she's distracted. Stab her in the back. In for a fight, right? Why not? As the princess rips
Okay, yay, kill her!
Plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous, absolutely wretched. Just like me.
Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins. We don't have to fight so dirty. Of course we do. Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're
That's
all
true.
at the bottom of the barrel here. There's no point in pretending otherwise. Are we?
Yeah.
At the bottom of the barrel. We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. If that's not the bottom of the barrel, what is? No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes. But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher. And once we start climbing, well, who knows where we'll stop? You'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking about what comes after. None of us ever said we stopped fighting. And what a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched,
Oh my god.
hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the Book of Honourable Combat.
Combat.
You and the princess have broken a dozen times over. That's
We
nice.
broke that rule.
Are we winning?
Are we winning, son?
Winning.
No.
I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink into the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing. The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood. Wait, what's going on? We're establishing a newer, better packing order. No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise? Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time. I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening? Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting smaller.
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit. And slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
That's right, they're coming for you.
and they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them.
Oh, okay. It's like the exact same thing as the other ones. I'm gonna check real quick. Maybe the two of you should stop fighting. Go out fighting.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to see it happen.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay her. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction. The roots grow ever closer. We know. We can see them.
This sucks.
Oh, what's the matter? You're scared of a few thorny roots digging into your neck? Scared of suffocating in this dark, dark place as I watch you die? Good.
That one made me feel bad inside. I don't want people to think we're scared. Nobody likes someone who's scared of things. I, for one, think this is a perfectly reasonable situation to be scared in. This is starting to hurt. I don't want to die like this. You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cavern. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What do we do? We should probably get back to stabbing. The only way out of this is through her, right? You attack the princess once more, and once
Okay.
the two of you fall into a
Let's
vicious
just
brawl.
die
The
together.
basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you. At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lifted delicately off the ground. But the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness, and that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood
Ouch.
is drowned out
Holy
by the
shit,
snaps
that
and
hurts.
pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement. Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still, she smiles through it all.
I can't wait to do this again, you wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
The pressure
God.
is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens. And then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah, we go back to the wild now. Okay.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching. His gaze pushes against our...
No.
It's the same
that's
thing.
Wrong. That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. I think that's bad. That's very, very bad.
And what should we have done? Let you draw things out with all that conniving? Everyone
Stubborn's
knows a
here.
straight fight is best. It's honest.
Yep. Okay, we go back to memories. Separate before ending it all.
There's no need to
I think-
bicker about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now that you mention it. This isn't so bad.
And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway, it was the cabin. No point worrying about who charged who when that place ground us all into paste in the end, the princess included.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
You can't just passively exist forever. Not with her. That isn't how it works. I don't care if it was the cabin that killed you, because it seems to me like she was the reason the cabin could even do something like that in the first place. You need to remember that you and the princess are enemies. Don't let bygones be bygones. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
I'm not.
There's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us.
It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see.
I think you already know you have to look at it.
Hold yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that something is a thought.
Okay. So we have to bury it now before it's too late.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us. We just have to find it.
But the past essences, I remember.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I love me.
Okay, buddy.
I don't want
Oh.
to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered. And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. And you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. And you can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is better. Finally, I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve.
I wish I didn't have to.
Some divisions, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, A wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
This doesn't feel like a fight. This isn't what.
Oh, that's fine. Did I get that one then? Separate before ending it all.
Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it.
Oh, I think I do have to kill
What's
him.
the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than?
Do we have to do this? You have to. You know you have to.
Yeah, I have to slay her.
You raise the blade, taking aim at her heart.
Damn, that's just painful, bro.
I'm sorry.
Damn, that really just does not feel right. That never feels right. Fuck. I have to do it though. I have to.
Is that
I'm sorry.
this?
Screw them.
If they
I wonder if she has anything to say. It's the exact same thing.
Flickering lights in a... This one is like a shadow. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace. I await your...
Okay. Yeah, that was. I do have to kill her. That's the wild. Fuck, that sucks. There's one more for the damsel. She's changing. You have to slay her now. I'm gonna do that one. Why not? Honestly, I've just been breezing by this shit so quickly because we heard it 1,000 times. We heard it 1,000 more.
her voice.
We don't need to hear it again.
Good. You're only making this
Okay.
easier for who? Fine. No.
Still nasty every
we
time
won't
she
have
breaks her
any of
arm.
that. Wait. Watch me. Stop that.
Well, I can't even get the witch no more.
The blade. Move the.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That happens.
A warning. The interior of the cabin is clean. The
Okay, so for this one, well, it don't matter if I take the blade or not.
door to
It doesn't
the
do
wood is still
anything.
a stone. Rescue. Don't you see how dainty her? Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the ranks.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever
Forgot.
asked me what I wanted before.
What do I
She
have to do in
doesn't
this
know what she
sequence?
wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let's save right here.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now? Are you seriously asking her that?
Do you want to end the world?
She's just parroting our questions, isn't she? The princess's eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
I don't want to end the world?
I don't want to end the world.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear.
What the hell?
She is, isn't she? Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
Okay, Smitten. What do you actually
I
want?
just want to make you happy.
Huh. How do we get that then? This option. She's changing. You have to slay her now. Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't take the blade. That's why I didn't take the blade. I forgot about the blade. I forgot about the blade. Yeah, that's fine. There is also another one I can do too. This one, Happily Ever After. Yeah, okay, let's go do that one. And I'm very scared. What if you just do anything? What if we just stay here knowing it's there and we just have to figure it away together?
Oh, is that really what you want?
Her eyes.
I guess we could do that.
No, but she. No. It has the voice thing. Oh, what? Are you sure you want you?
Oh no.
And yet.
It's innocent. We're back here. Turn around and leave.
I see your point, but it's still an option that's been taken away from us. Yes.
Oh god, it's the
There
exact
is
same
no
thing.
door. No, there isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. That's because I'm not lying. Look,
Oh.
if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go.
I get the paranoid. I remember I got the code.
It's gone. I don't like things disappearing on us. I don't like how fluid reality seems to be. Neither do I.
Or was it
You push
paranoid?
The door open.
No, it was
You can see
paranoid.
that the
I
stairs
know
to
the
the
one I'm talking
basement
about.
Don't lead to. If the princess lives here, this hall, like the one below. But as you attempt to get up, the torches flare and shadowed hands pin your wrists to the arms of your too comfortable seat. There will be no getting up. There will be no attempts to slay her. At least not for now. The princess smiles nervously.
Nervously. Okay.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. That's just how it works here. We don't have to go anywhere anymore. We have everything we need. He just wants us to be happy.
Forgot. What was the other thing you need to do? I know there's one I got not take her hand. Or see the eyes through the everything, yeah. Finish playing a game with the help of manipulative voice. It's finally over. Oh, I just leave. Let's keep the Philip playing forever.
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
It all makes sense now. It's him, isn't it? He's making all this happen. He's the one who trapped us here. Who? The lovesick one. The one from last time. He's not gone. He's just with her now. He's the shadow.
Smitten?
Oh, I already said that. I think I got that one, didn't I, right? Over the nervous voice, yeah.
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment. But no, I saw him smile. That's him. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
Yeah.
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask. Isn't this enough?
Oh.
Isn't this what you wanted him to do? He says he's tired. I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say. It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted. Oh, right, dinner. I'd totally forgotten about it.
The flames burn bright and a shadow dives across the table.
In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Remember what I said.
Oh, but it looks so amazing.
I feel like it's
after
fake.
everything
Might be
we've
fake,
been
actually.
through, we could really use a break. Are you sure we need to be so concerned?
Let's just
I'm
try.
not sure about anything, and that's the problem.
For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that magically appears on a table. But nothing here is exactly what I expected it to be, so make of that what you will. You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined.
Oh,
You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels.
that sounds very disgusting in these cases because you're not even supposed to
This
taste the
really
shit.
is
But, alright.
perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again. You tear into golden, crispy flesh, dab at the
feel
slurry
it's gonna
of
repeat
aromatic
again.
sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already.
Yeah.
And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
Oh, God.
You're still hungry too, right?
Bruh.
I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again. The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. So we had a mediocre meal. It's not a big deal.
That's the trap. It wasn't mediocre at first. It's trending down.
We're just getting a little sick of it. So what? We just have to try something new. I'm sure we won't be stuck eating the same meal forever.
Nope.
Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast. And again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the
Yeah.
torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
The light went out. Maybe a coincidence, but maybe not. And if they all go out, there won't be any shadows left to hold us.
Won't there be more shadow?
No, just darkness without a shape.
That's
And
true.
then it won't be able to hold you any longer. You'll be able to do what you're supposed to. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
I didn't mean to. I promise. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Let's see.
Like we've been given everything someone else has told us we wanted. But it isn't what we want.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes
Whoa,
out.
that was fast.
Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is awful.
It is
I
awful.
think we all know that we're not happy. We just have to admit it to ourselves. The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it. I don't feel anything.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
We don't have to let it go out. If I go over the option, I think that'll be fine, wouldn't it? Here, I'm gonna save this option. Right here, because could save it there. Maybe I should put in page 3 because I already did that.
The princess turns to face the final torch, eyeing it with an empty but gentle fondness.
Wouldn't that be nice? I love the little life we've built. And I hope it never ends.
Oh,
I suppose all our worry was for nothing. It's just playing pretend. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's always been cold here, hasn't it?
it has. There she goes.
She's gone.
Oh
Is that
boy. Yep.
this
Okay, dokie. Skip through this. I withered it. Yeah, one more.
I am all of. This one is a songbird. Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself. I will be here.
Okie dokie. That was for this one where keep the last fang flip forever and we get to see the eyes. Well, that'd be different. Let's see. Look how big I am, actually. Did we do the stranger? We did the damsel. Person was all done. I still need to get the cage. Should I do the cage? I could, honestly. Oh yeah, we did the wild. I did the wild as well. Yeah. Stranger, wild, damsel. I think I'm what about the thorn? Oh, I can do the thorn. That one's pretty easy too, where I just have to kill her. Oh, I can't, because the thorn is part of the witch. I can't do a thorn. Alright, we can do the cage. Yeah, that's fine. There's also a rave or wrath I have to do here. So, yeah, let's just do the cage. I would be speedrunning through this.
You take the... Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Then why?
She makes a... You ignore...
You poor...
You step forward. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious...
Oh? Have you decided
You know. Oh, you walk their large.
I'll be here.
You make your easier... You cut
Yeah,
into her
still
flesh.
nasty.
No, we won't. As the wait, watch. Stop that.
I thought this...
The blade.
You're...
She will... The only fair... Good idea. The door, her voice.
Is that a bit...
You step towards the prince.
There's fun.
That's reason. You do as she...
Thank you.
I forgot I have this option. I think I want to leave you, actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up like that. Bye! Like, that's funny. Should I ask that for the fun he sees? Let's just do it for the fun.
Oh, you bastard. You'll regret this.
As if by divine will, just as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam. I'm afraid you won't be leaving until the task is finished. It doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your intervention, she'll find a way out eventually. That's not fair. Unless you deal with her right here, right now,
Okay,
she
looks like
will
you're trapping
remain
me.
an existential threat to the entire world. What seems unfair to you is fair for everyone else. Huh. So it's not even safe to think. I see how it is.
I told you that you'd regret saying that, but I didn't think you'd regret it so fast, and with so little effort on my part. I guess we're stuck together. Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. That doesn't...
Yeah, so much yapping. I thought you were gonna be done. No, they just kept talking and talking.
Slide it over.
No.
Do
Absolutely.
you think this will work? Interesting that you're only having us remain in place. It's almost like there are very real limits to your power.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The world ends if we fail, right? Her killing us might not be our only failure state, if you catch my meaning.
I don't know where you're going with this. Could you explain? Yes. Explain it.
Sure, I'm insinuating that we could kill ourselves. Ruin this whole thing.
You wouldn't.
I'm not afraid of dying. Are you?
A little. You got your point across. Fine. You slide the...
Yeah, now it's the same thing.
You close your eyes. That doesn't stop you from hearing every
Okay.
grisly detail. The splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins, the grinding of metal against bone. I'll be damned.
She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh. So that's her play.
Okay, they were talking too much, so I'll just continue next episode. Peace.